Hello, hello. How's everybody doing? This is my level 90 ninja. You might hear my husband in the background. He's under Ethan I Hunter for Ethan I Hunter Gaming on YouTube. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Be right back.
Mm-hmm.
Be right back, guys. How lovely to see you. If you're not too much of a rush, I was about to make a pot of tea. Would you like a cup? Take a seat then. I'll find us something to nibble on as well. Oh. She likes her treats, doesn't she? Jeez.
It's so much quieter these days without everyone around. Not that I'm pining for your return, you understand. I have my sources, and I know that each and every one of you is doing well and keeping busy with your endeavors. Meanwhile, I'm left with a surplus of free time and the question of how to make the most of it. What about you? Any plans for the immediate future?
She's so cute.
Traveling to the edge of existence and back wasn't enough? Well, if that's the case, I might have a suggestion for you. You've fought bravely and selflessly, helping those in need and saving our star from unimaginable threats. For your deeds, you've been hailed as the champion of Eorzea and a host of other incredible things. But why not put those titles aside for a while? Acquit yourself as a simple adventurer again and travel the world in search of wonder. The spirit. I can feel from here the blazing fire that just lit in your belly. Now, all you need is a destination. If you're having trouble deciding, just leave it to me. Ffxiv, that's where you should go next. I doubt you were able to squeeze in a proper tour of Ffxiv the last time you were there. What with the burning skies and rampaging monsters and so forth. And I'm sure Vritra would be pleased to see you. Then there's the bounty itself. The Empire's presence in the region was always a deterrent to exploration. So if you've a mind to sail that sea, now's your chance. Just think of all the new experiences you could have.
Tell me, have you been to the ruins beneath the waters of the Bounty? As the bearer of Azem's crystal, you may consider your duty to see at least that much.
Oh, I know that look. That's an adventurer ready to take on the world. In anticipation of an occasion like this, I was planning to gift you a new set of traveling clothes, but it's still a work in progress. Shouldn't take much longer now, though, so sit tight and I'll have the last few bits sewn up before you can finish another cup of tea. Stitch in here and trim in there. Knot the threads with love and care. Just a little more to go. I'm sure you're still brimming with excitement. I won with the needle. See how the fabric surrenders to my whims. Don't worry. I'll make sure the lining has plenty of pockets for all your little treasures. I swear adventurers are worse than children when it comes to hoarding every feather and leaf and animal hide they come across. Oh, we mustn't forget the waterproofing. Gods forbid you forget to disrobe before plunging into the sea, or a river, or a piping hot bath.
I'm just like, it's taking forever! Just falling asleep, it's taking so long. What's this? What the heck? What's this?
And thus I am returned.
Ah, you're awake. My apologies. I do get a little carried away with my sewing. You seem awfully cheerful. Pleasant dream? Or are you just looking forward to the next chapter of your grand saga? Either way, I promise to provide you with new apparel, and so I shall. If you'll accompany me to the Diamond Forge, we can put the finishing touches on your outfit. Shall we?
She has an agenda. You must be excited to start a fresh chapter of your life. New places to and people to meet. Often wonder how you remember all your experiences and exploits without taking at least a few notes. You never know when some odd past detail might become relevant. If one day you'll take a blow to the head, forget the better part of your past decade. Something to keep in mind in any case. Hello, thank you so much. Wow, thanks. You also find my YouTube channel. It's Southern Sunshine. I'm streaming live right now. It's the STHRN Sunshine, just like it is on Twitch. If you'd like to go over and follow and subscribe and everything. Thank you for following me.
Ashal, please! You must let me have that treasure map!
What's all this about?
My mother and father were slaughtered by monsters. My baby sister, still too young to fend for herself. Can you spare us no kindness?
So, you hope to find your fortune? And what? You expect me to surrender my wares for pity's sake? What have you to offer in payment? As I thought. Come back when you've more than rags to your name. This is no mere treasure map. It is a guide to the vaults of Arzadal III, one of the great satraps of Radzat-Han, and a direct descendant of Alzadal Khan.
A map to Alzadal's legacy?
So he says. A fake, I'd wager.
You may find the ruins hidden in the bounty, but you won't be setting foot inside without this in your possession.
Unless you want to bet it's not complete
discovered
or
amongst
something.
the rubble in the aftermath of the final days. And
It's going to be missing something, or it's not complete. There's going to be some kind of issue with it even when you buy it. What?
This map is the key to fabulous riches. And I'll be the king of fools to simply give it away. Be glad I am no such king, boy. Your scrawny-eyed would never return with that treasure alive.
Oh, cruel fate! Why must you tempt me with wealth I am powerless to claim?
It's so dramatic.
I shall envy the one who purchases that precious map. Whatever
He's acting! He's a total actor!
Stand to uncover.
Are you lying, little boy? Oh, look who it is! Our dragonborn friend.
What of you, sir? Fighting man of your stature would surely relish the challenge of recovering Alzadal.
Oh, don't ask him. He purchases stuff way too high. Dude can't spend coin. He don't know how.
Fortune, you say?
Everybody knows he can't spend coin by himself. Oh my god.
If I had but the strength to seize that...
And he's acting. I know
my
it.
sister would never want for food.
He's just playing everybody so that it goes in their favor. He's gonna get a cut off of this. What?
I'll take it. Will this cover the price?
Really? A Styrian! That's way too much gold. See? Look at his face! I don't like his outfit right now, though. Very handsome
met,
Elvin, but I don't like his outfit right now. Dankrin too,
Someone's
I think.
dressed for adventure.
So hot.
But why Favner of all places? Knowing you, I suspect there's more to your plans than sightseeing and shopping. Ruins beneath the bounty. Curious. And here I've acquired a map to just such a site.
Yeah, you spent all your freaking gil to get it, you idiot.
With that sale, I do believe I've earned the rest of the day off. Thank you for your patronage, sir, but if you'll excuse me.
You needn't mind us.
And now I've fleeced one of the heroes of the final days. Pray the sisters were looking elsewhere.
See? Maybe the boy wasn't fooling around. Maybe he really did want it.
May or may not be genuine. Either way, we'll need a ship to find out for sure.
Never took you for a
Lest you
treasure hunter.
misunderstand, I seek the treasure not for myself. If such a fortune truly exists, then it could help ease the struggles of those who lost their loved ones in the final days. I hope to do for Thavnir what you and Alphino did for the Alamegans when you recovered the Mad King's trove. Come now. You know Alphino needs little encouragement when it comes to recounting the tales of your shared exploits.
He's definitely handsome.
Speaking of precocious lads, that boy in the bazaar was clearly an accomplice of the merchant.
I thought the same thing!
I suppose his role was to draw the attention of the crowd and add weight to the merchant's bold claims. Transparent act for the most part.
I'm really surprised you saw through that, Estinian.
Provide for his sister rang true enough.
Your reputation is to spend too much gil on anything you buy. I'm really surprised you picked up on that.
Thus, if some portion of the profits end up in that waif's pockets, then I will consider it money well spent. Whether the map leads us to the vault.
He's learning slowly. Yes. But look how big his pouch was that he gave him. He's still spending too much money.
You are coming along, yes?
Yes, handsome. Naturally. Of course. Of course. Absolutely, of course. Naturally. My dear Watson.
I thought as much. Now, let's see about securing a vessel.
Wait, don't we own a vessel? There's that boy again. Look at this. I don't know what his deal is. On one hand, he seems concerned. On the other, it's like he's playing them. You recall I spoke of visiting Thavnir at Vitra's request. Well, he's finally invited me to a feast and made his proposal once I was too full of Hanish delights to refuse. He wishes me to train the radiant host in Landsberg. Okay. That's a tale for another time. What we need now is a merchant or a trawler with a ship fit for open seas. We should head to Kali and see if he can help us. You went this way, right? If you're curious about what's going on my husband's screen, you can head over to Ethani, E-T-H-A-N-I, Hunter, on Twitch and on YouTube. He's playing with a friend of ours from Arkansas on one of those scary Dead by Daylight games, and he gets very excitable, especially when he's had a couple drinks in him. And he has tonight, so. He is a longtime radio guy, over 33 years in radio, so he definitely knows how to put on a show. Much more than myself. I've never been a radio person, just a Walmart person. Welcome to Walmart! Where am I going? I'm just gonna do this. Oh, he's too close. You hear him yelling? Oh shit, he's dead. No shit, what the hell? He's too close, he's too close! Definitely something exciting going on over there. He is in a room by himself because of how much his voice carries. And I can still hear him! I actually recommended that he go into this second bedroom by himself, and I'm in the sunroom, because of how much his voice carries. And I can still hear him! I need to eat dinner, y'all. So Ninja is my all-time favorite class, and as you can see, I have the cat race, obviously. Uda, Maquette, Seeker of the Sun. Those are my other classes. I haven't leveled the Emulja, the Sylph yet. Little things on the side that I haven't done, but... Oh, look who it is. Much better outfit on you. Okay. This little boy's following us, see? You know how far out of our way we walk so that you'd not cross paths with some wild beast? I'm sorry, sir, but are you the heroes who saved Ffxiv? You are! I know you are! I've gone and cheated you. I work with Zahal, you see, the map merchant. It's my job to play the pleading orphan and convince the crowd his wares are worth the price he asks. I'm ashamed of what I've done. I beg for your forgiveness. If not for you, my sister and I would never have, well, we'd be... Enough, I knew your game. I paid the price willingly. A fortunate purchase, as it turned out, for my friend here was seeking those very runes. You are kind to overlook the wrong I have done you, but there is more you need to know. He's like, alright. The map you bought is very real, as is the island it shows. I overheard Zahal selling the information to another customer. He told the man where he needed to search, about the runes, about the vault, about everything. Then the man sailed out to find his fortune, never to return. You cannot go alone to that place. You should have more friends with you, maybe even a whole army. I do not doubt the runes hold danger, but I assure you, between the two of us, there is little we cannot overcome. Please, I cannot bear the thought of why is he so concerned? We're like the highest level. We could fight our comrades. We might need a hand moving the treasure. Now you've gone and made him cry. There you go, I'm gonna do that. I did not! That was not my intention. Oh, very well. Assuming we do find this treasure hoard, it may prove wise to have more hands along for the carrying. Any idea on whom to approach? The Scions have scattered far and wide since our last gathering. Tancred and Uranger, Alphanode and Alize, Gra, Tia, and Kryl, or Yustula. How about the Alphanode and Alize? Little Lord Alphano and her sister? Were they not bound for Golemald? They have far more important matters to attend to than delving into trinkets. How about Thancred? They're just traveling the world, they're not doing anything specific. Hey. Those two would answer a call certainly, but they left the Rising Stone with different task in mind. I am loath to interrupt the self-appointed mission. They're just traveling around the world. Kryl may have her hands full rebuilding the students, but if you reach out for Gra, he would surely leap at the invitation. So Gra? Is he though? Strong, I mean. What is your name, boy? Your life is yours to live as you will, but I suggest you find a more honest trade. You truly wish to keep your sister safe. I'm not proud of what I do, but what choice do I have? We need to eat, and everyone's too busy rebuilding their own lives to bother with two grubby orphans. Aw, poor kid. Wait, boy. I didn't take this roundabout road just to see you end up in some creature's belly. Let me walk you back to the city gates. Thank you, sir. Call me Estinian. He hates to be called sir. That's so funny. Sounds like she's having fun. I got to head out and raid night. Have fun with MSQ. Yeah, thanks. I'll leave you to recruit Gra. He'll appreciate invitation that much more, I'm sure. As I recall, he was based at the annex. Someone there ought to be able to point you in the right direction. Let's be off then. Do me a favor, don't stray from the path. Hi. I'm getting kisses from my kitty. Getting kitty kisses. Getting kitty kisses. Man, 1,000 gil to go over here. Jeez.
Would you be so kind as to...
Oh, isn't this a pleasant surprise?
I wish you had sent word ahead. I thought I was having visions for a moment there.
Raha and I have been compiling old records of the students' activities. We were able to locate several accounts in the archives of Numenon, but the bulk of our documents was lost along with the Isle of Fowl.
But what brings you to the Annex, my friend? Surely you haven't come all this way just to watch us shuffle dusty papers around? The treasure vault of Alzadal III.
And you're looking for companions to join you on this expedition. Oh, I would dearly love to accompany you, of course, but I'm afraid I'm committed to another task. On the subject of which, I had hoped to ask for your assistance. Then again, it's not so urgent that it can't wait until you've returned.
They look like he's constipated, about to give birth or something over there. He's like, what?
Are you sure? I'd hate to leave you short-handed.
I'm sure. Just try to be back before too many moons have passed.
Well, I guess we're off on another adventure already. Have you asked anyone else to come along?
Not yet.
Then might I suggest we invite your Stola? Ever since the Scions disbanded, she spent most of her time cloistered within the Great Google Library, hoping to piece together a method to traverse the rift. It would seem, however, that whatever wisdom she sought there was not to be found. She arrived in Sharlayan the other day. We spoke briefly before she began her search of Numenon. Considering what you've told us of Alzadal's extraordinary feats, I do believe your Stola would be more than interested to hear what you have to say. Splendid! Then let us head to the archives at once.
Wait, before you go. I have another potential member to volunteer, if you've room to spare. Urianger. He sent the students a request for materials, you see. Treatises on the architecture of treasure vaults and the like. From what I can gather, the Loperites are looking to make improvements to their own creation and wish to learn more about how we build things down here. So, why not take Urianger with you? Let him study Alzadal's legacy firsthand.
None can deny the benefit of seeing something with your own eyes. If our expedition leader has no objections, I say we extend Urianger an invitation once we've spoken with your Stola.
Safe travels, you two. But don't forget, I'd still like your help with that other matter I mentioned.
Right. Then it's off to the library.
She fell asleep. You stole her. Look at this pile of books. Oh my god. You stole her. Wake up.
I've never known Y'shtola to doze off in the middle of research before.
Stole her.
Close my eyes for one moment.
You stole her.
How long have you two been here?
Quite a while.
Nor did I want to fall asleep. I must have been studying for 2-3 days straight before exhaustion finally claimed me. As you know, I've been researching ways to travel from the source to one of its reflections. Well, looking for hints at least. I don't expect to find a simple set of instructions tucked away in some dark corner of the library. So I've been skimming through the stacks, hoping to uncover even a partial mention of any similar feats in the past. A means to travel between worlds exists, and you can be sure I will find a way to employ it. So I promised Runar, but 'twould seem I've set myself a nigh impossible task.
You needn't be so hard on yourself. The leap I made with the Crystal Tower was not achieved in an afternoon. It was the culmination of a collective effort spanning generations.
Oh, you think me discouraged? I assure you, 'tis quite the opposite. A daunting challenge and the time to sink my teeth into it. I feel like a fresh-faced student again.
A scholar in her element.
Indeed. Was there something else you wish to ask of me? Alzadal is no minor figure in Harnish history, and much is known about his family. But this is the first I've heard of a descendant surviving a trip to another world. If those tales are true, then he may have left behind some clue as to how it was accomplished. An invitation to delve into one of the world's lingering mysteries. As if I could refuse. And whence do we embark upon this expedition?
Akyali by ship. But before that, we thought to extend an invitation to Urianger as well. He was in Thalmazane last we heard.
Then by all means, let us recruit him and be on our way.
He's like, wow, what a lot of books.
Ah, our illustrious champion. Cloaked in the mantle of the common explorer, fame set aside in thy pursuit of simple adventure. I am told a new expedition is in the offing. And thee. As ever, thou art the picture of strength.
You've been keeping yourself busy, I trust?
True to our plan, Thancred and I embarked upon a pilgrimage of sorts, with an eye for gauging the state of those lands through which we passed. Our travels were interrupted, however, by a request for aid from our befurred lunar allies. As you may recall, the Loperids had been seeking new purpose for the moon, another role through which it might serve to benefit mankind. The Forum hath been working to advise them in this endeavor, but I return to offer mine own counsel.
And this has what to do with treasure vaults, exactly?
Ah, you have learned of my predicament from Mistress Cryle. I know not whence they acquired such knowledge, but the Loperids now stand convinced that adventurers delight in treasure hunts. Thus, with their newly built wonderland of riches and mystery, do they hope to entice all manner of daring delvers to the moon. So earnest and innocent was their desire to bring joy to the world that I found myself powerless to refuse them my cooperation. But what of you, my friends? Why are you come to Labyrinthos? Fascinating. This is indeed a most fortuitous opportunity. I should be honored to accept thine invitation. How long hath it been, I wonder, when last our actions were not impelled by fate, or desperation.
Aye. Though I cherish the Scion's accomplishments, 'tis pleasant to not have the weight of the world upon our shoulders for a change.
Counting Estinian, we number 5 now, yes? Without knowing what traps or perils await unwary feet, we may be wise to refrain from recruiting others.
I agree. Between us, we should have the skills to handle whatever situation may arise. Shall we be on our way?
What, no time to spare a word for the grizzled old bard?
Hello, handsome.
All is well, I trust?
A wasted trip, I'm afraid. I'd hoped to catch up with a former mentor while you parleyed with the rabbits, but it seems our paths were not to cross. That's because we didn't travel by experimental aetherite. It's astounding what a lack of nausea does for one's sense of well-being. In any case, as we made our way around Ilzabard, we saw that much of the continent was in various stages of chaos. A certain amount of disorder is to be expected. The final days are over, and the people no longer have a common threat binding them together. That's the thing with these fledgling troubles, eh? You need to keep an eye out, lest they mature into full-grown headaches. So, for what reason have so many esteemed personages seemed fit to gather? Beneath the waters of the Bounty, you say? I see you've already stolen away my traveling partner with the promise of unexplored ruins and scholarly glory.
Nay, 'tis not for mine own indulgence, but rather the fulfillment of my commitment to the Loporrits.
Ah, of course. And if you have Estinian rounding out your group, you'll likely have all the members you need.
Feeling left out? I could put in a good word for you, if you like.
We may have been released from our obligations, but I'll never be free of that merciless wit of yours, will I? In all seriousness, it is best I sit this one out. Too many former scions consorting with one another might be seen as a cause for concern in certain quarters. I'll return to my usual reconnaissance and scout out the situation in the Far East. Feel free to share if you come across any interesting revelations. Till we meet again.
Shall we also hasten our departure? Sir Estinian will know what has become of us.
There's our boat. I confess I am somewhat embarrassed that the tale of his journey to another world escaped unnoticed. Could it be more than simple folklore? And with the treasure he's supposedly brought back, this undersea vault may hold relics from another reflection. My friend, we should temper our expectations. The map doth promise ruins, and beyond that we know not what we'll find. Not until we find it, eh? So let us dispense with conjecture and set sail for the vault. And on that note, I hope y'all enjoyed it. I'm gonna go eat dinner and get ready for bed soon. Y'all have a great evening. I'll be back on hopefully tomorrow afternoon, early evening. Talk to y'all later.